I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Tonight on TCM, we've been showing the work of the greatest misanthrope of classic Hollywood, W.C. Fields. We just had Never Give a Sucker an Even Break, which turned out to be W.C. Fields' last starring role in a feature film. Up next, the pre-code film that made Fields a film star from Paramount in 1933, International House. The title refers to a swanky hotel in China where people are gathering to make bids on a new invention, a radioscope, a device that broadcasts moving images and sound anywhere in the world. It was television before they called it that. It wasn't some far-fetched sci-fi fantasy either. Television was very publicly in the early stages of development at the time. Not that it really matters, because ultimately the device is just an excuse to fill out the story by showing performances of popular acts of the era. Band leader Cab Calloway, singer Rudy Valley, and adorable kid star baby Rose Marie, who grew up to be just as adorable as Rose Marie, the funny co-star of The Dick Van Dyke Show. As for W.C. Fields, he plays Professor Henry R. Quayle, the owner of a flying autogyro. It's a flying car that he somehow flies to China, despite the fact that he was heading to Kansas. This was the 20th movie Fields made. He'd been making them since 1915, when he appeared in a pair of short silent films in New York that were recordings of his popular stage routines. W.C. Fields' brand of comedy never really clicked in silent films, though. So although he made quite a few of them between doing Broadway shows, it wasn't until our film that his particular style of acerbic, booze-soaked comedy clicked with audiences and made him a movie star. It also teamed him with a number of other talented people, including George Burns and Gracie Allen, Franklin Pangborn, and Bela Lugosi 2 years after he became a household name as Dracula. Have a look. From 1933, directed by A. Edward Sutherland, here's W.C. Fields in International House. W.C. Fields' love interest in International House was Peggy Hopkins Joyce, who you may have noticed was playing herself in the film. She was internationally famous, but not for her limited acting career, nor for her gossip column. Instead, she was known for high-profile marriages to wealthy men, plus a string of extramarital affairs, extravagant shopping sprees, and an expensive jewelry collection. She was so well-known in popular culture, she was name-dropped in several songs by Cole Porter, referenced in a D.W. Griffith film, and mentioned in the Anita Luce novel Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. The Bravo Channel had been around in the 1930s. Andy Cohen would have built a reality show around her. Coming up, Jacqueline Stewart takes over with this week's edition of Silent Sunday Night. It's the early documentary Nanook of the North, and it is next on Turner Classic Movies.
Next on TCM, Nanook of the North, then Moana, and later, Tie Me Up, Tie Me Down. You're bound to enjoy TCM Imports tonight.